We're just making something clear, just clearing the air. It's that type of feeling. That type of feeling. Hold on. All right. How we feeling today? My emotions been okay. Emotions been everywhere. Okay, everywhere. I think I'm talking about a masculine right now, or you're dealing with a masculine. Okay. You got the Emperor, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Swords energy. And then the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. Popping. Something popping off. You're clearing out the elements. You know what I'm saying? You're clearing out the way. You're getting that vibe, man, okay? But anyway, my name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. So tap up in here, okay? If you like it, subscribe, come join the tribe, please. But yes, oh my goodness, I broke my nail at the gym yesterday. That thing hurt. The whole weight just hit right up on the nail. I just got these things done, okay? But anyway. Or here you go. Here you go. Let's make something be clear. Okay, you could be dealing with a masculine. Okay, could be dealing with a masculine that is dealing with a lot of burdens. They're burdened. Maybe they're having issues with their home, and they're having issues with like they didn't reach the deadline. Maybe they've been out and about doing other things, and they didn't. You know how some people can party and don't pay attention to their bills? Yeah, you got somebody like this. It could be that type. This person could present themselves in a masculine energy as far as in they got their stuff together, but you about to see they don't got their stuff together. It's that type of energy that I'm feeling like they don't got their priorities together. Okay? You got Popping My Collar playing. Yeah, like this masculine or this Emperor energy that I have, this person is maybe having issues with the home, or they're having burdens with their home, like they don't want to go home, or every time they see home, they see it's like a work in progress for them, like they're burdened. Okay? Because ever since I can remember, I was popping my collar, so maybe this person is still in there, you know how a male can be thinking like they big baller and stuff, you know how okay, here we go. I'm feeling like this masculine who I'm trying to point out, this masculine still have an old picture, their profile is an old picture of them, it don't even look like them how they look now. Okay, and that's probably that Five of Sword energy. Okay, maybe you're in a dating field, you talking to you talking to this masculine, and online, he look really good online, but then you find out in person, y'all might go out in the cold, you might have to put your little coat on, it's a little chilly outside, but you gonna find out homeboy got some burdens going on. He got 10 over here. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You alright? You good? It's some completions. But this person online, they look really good. Okay, but maybe how you gotta talk to people, get to know somebody, and you're gonna find out that this person got a lot of they got 10 energy. They got a lot of completions. Maybe they got home issues, car issues. Maybe they going to school. Maybe you find out they don't really got a backbone. It's a lot of sneaky energy. You oh no. But they look good online. See, that's the thing. So like I said, or like I was saying before, how I'm pointing this out, this guy, it's you know how you say catfish? This guy has a profile, or this woman has a profile, right? That's an old picture of them. This is not how they look when you see them. Okay, they look good online, and then you find out like they got a little 10-10 energy. They got a little bum going on with them. You know, like, but you got to go out with them. This is how you're gonna find out. You're not gonna find out online. You're talking to this person online. They look good online, but you're not gonna find out how they got. They they don't got everything that is showing online. Okay, it's that hi love. How are you? How are we feeling? We got somebody over here trying to catfish. Not catfish in the sense of like, I mean catfish on the sense of like materialistic things. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this person act like they got a nice home. They in the home, probably an Airbnb. They renting it. They probably got a nice car. That car's rent. Like, you gonna find what in the world? What's going on? I don't like people that's like that. And like I said, this an emperor look like emperor energy. So could be a masculine, or this is a woman who got like, you know, maybe they present themselves like they got their stuff together. It's like somebody present themselves like they got their stuff together. You know? And yeah. I'll say get out with this 10-10 energy. Okay, this person could have their mother passed away, or they have mommy issues as well. It says feeling tied down. So maybe you feel like you're tied down, or this person feel like they can't move on. Okay. Transformation. Okay, so maybe someone's in between homes as well, or they're, you know, you asking them like, what's going on with your living situation? They could be giving you like a runaround. Like I said, don't talk to this person online. You need to go talk. Y'all need to go outside. Like you need to go take this person outside. Food stamp is crazy, boo boo. I wish, but the way these 2 jobs I be working. But thank you though. You think you could share me some? Can I share? You got some? Nick, you got food stamps that we can share? Please. Bring it here, boo-boo. But anyway, sea turtle. Okay, so maybe someone is moving slow as a snail. Okay, maybe they're like their energy. Okay, so maybe things start coming down at night. So here you go. Maybe y'all are active talking right? And then at night, y'all conversation slows down. Like they're slow as a turtle responding back to you. You know, maybe you're looking at the time and stuff, and you like, why you know, you probably thinking about this. Like their timing at night, they up and moving in the daytime, but at night they start acting funny. They move slower. They don't respond to you quicker, like as quick as they used to, or how they were doing at night. So maybe something's about to be clear up for you once you go out with this person. You're going to see something, you know, clear in the air. So maybe someone could be very touchy as well. Let it flow, it's alright. So you got the moth. I don't think moths are in this season anymore. It's a little chill, kind of cold now. But the moth energy is more like bad habits turning into good. So maybe it was a bad habit. Maybe you had a bad habit of just like keeping people like in a distance. You don't go out too much. Because you got some people that really don't. You got some people that really will keep talking to you online, don't go out places with you. So maybe that was a bad habit. You got comfortable with that. Or this is a bad habit they developed with their self. Okay. And now it's like, maybe you giving this person an ultimatum as well. Maybe they like to hang out. Maybe they want to hang out with you in their house or indoors, and you're giving them an ultimatum now. Like, hey, either we're gonna go out this house, or it's not gonna nothing type. Yeah, and you just, what the fuck? You good, Josh? Oh, I'm sorry, you're not even Josh. You Josiah. I got a, speaking of you acting like that, maybe I got a cousin named Josiah that want to speak to me, because obviously you want to be told, nigga, like, what the fuck? Back up. You doing that for what? Chill out. Chill out, because ain't nobody gonna control you. You a grown-ass man, hopefully. But, yeah, chill out. Respectfully. All right. Like I said, this could be someone that's having, maybe having mother issues, or they're lacking in that nurturing part. Maybe they're looking for like a mother in you, okay? They need some advice. Okay, look, this guy is like Grace. So this person in this picture, he's missing an arm, a leg, and and he's holding on for dear life. Okay, so maybe someone is holding on to like dear life when it comes down to you. You know, like when they come out, when they stick their neck out, it's like they're hoping that you don't cut them off. You get what I'm saying? Like they hope that you don't withdraw from them. They want you to give them grace. Okay, they want to text you. Maybe they want to reflect and give you. Maybe they, over this time of reflection, they've been thinking about how much they love you. Maybe this person was this person that didn't go out places with you. You know, this person kind of hold you bound to the house. Y'all didn't go, y'all didn't go out much, and then when y'all do talk about it, it was like a stab in the back. It was a lot more stab in the back energy with this situation. Things move slower than anything. Y'all would talk about transformation, but when it came down to action, it moves slow. Okay, and this person is now trying to come back in your energy. Maybe they know, maybe like I said, this person is looking as a nurturer, so maybe a very nurturing part in their energy. Okay, and there's want to tell you that they love you. All right, they want to express that. They're channeling this energy as well, so maybe they've been listening to music. Maybe they're currently listening to music. Or maybe I got a thing for music, because I see music and listening. Okay, transformation. So someone wants to change this, because transformation 2 times comes. So you got a transformation as far as in in the fishes. So maybe someone wants to like be in their emotions, because I'm feeling, because fish is in water. Water is motion. And then you got transformation of sitting up on a high horse, along with they're having their flag. So it's like now they're out of their emotions. They're ready to get up on their high horse and come towards you. Okay, they might show up to your home. Okay, they might pop up to your home. They got a lot of burden when it comes down to this. They're nervous about it, but they're gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, they're gonna step into it. I'm sorry that it is, but you can withdraw your energy from me, baby. Whew, Lord. I have a cousin that's named Josiah, and he got trauma. Maybe you're reflecting on that. Anyway, let's see. I'm feeling the thoughts. Maybe their thought process been moving slow, but now they want to move fast. Okay, so maybe someone wants to open up their throat chakra with this. They want to speak out loud, and then I speak on music as well. Along with matriarch, they look at you, they love you from the moon and back. It's that type of energy. Like they probably was acting like they didn't want to move forward when y'all talk. Like I said, y'all talked about being in a relationship. Y'all talked about being in a home. Y'all talked a lot. But when it came down to when the actions came in place, nothing was happening. Okay, and that's what was taking place. And you had to withdraw from the situation. This person is feeling this energy. Okay, they're like literally leaning for you now. I'm feeling this emotion, and their emotions was moving slow, but now it's moving fast. Okay, ain't allowed where I'm from, so maybe you can make something clear. You get what I'm saying? Like this little false energy, like we're talking but we're not moving. We're not doing that where I'm from. That's not allowed in my love life. Okay. And it says passion. You got to have passion for yourself. And that third eye is open, and the third eye is blue. Okay. So it's like maybe you're seeing stuff, and it's time for you to speak up about it. Okay. Maybe you're setting a trend. You got transition coming through. So maybe something was like you started seeing your family was doing certain things, and you was like, I don't like that. Stuff like that ain't coming. Like, I ain't cool with that. You had to let things be very clear. All right, let's do some randoms. They said he said I keep my eyes on these snakes. I don't even blink. So you always keep your eyes on these snakes. Don't ever close your eyes with them. Don't even like no. Always stay alert. Okay, someone wants to go out for drinks with you. Someone wants to go out with drinks. Maybe I feel like someone feel like you know how some people feel like if you drink a little bit, it loosens you up, or maybe they feel like let's go out for drinks. Maybe that will loosen us up on this conversation. Maybe it'll make us, you know, listen to drinks, listen to someone playing live music or playing some music, you know, and it's just like maybe that will bring the energy in. That's the energy that I'm feeling, okay? Someone is physically sick. I'm feeling lost without you. That's what I'm feeling from Justin Timberlake energy. They're feeling really sick without you, okay? They feeling the withdrawal. Okay? They mad because they mad because I don't want them. Okay? So maybe this person wants to take you out for drinks. Okay? Maybe this person is trying to explain to you that, hey, I want to take you out somewhere, and you're like, nah, I'm cool. You know, you withdraw from this, and this person's about to show their ass. Okay? They about to show you the energy of like it's passion, but it's like, why now? You know, it's that type. Okay? They're mad because you're not giving them the love that you used to give them. And that's the death of mother card that I'm feeling, the withdrawal of that nurturing. Like you used to love on them and they feeling that. Okay? Let's see. The ninth house, okay? So ninth house is spiritual expansion and religion. So maybe someone's religion, okay? So maybe someone is stopped drinking, maybe on a religious base, or you stop drinking on the 9th or September, or maybe this your 9th year of like, you know, you stop drinking. You know, someone who could be an alcoholic and they stop drinking. Maybe drinking started making you very physically sick. You was probably sick in September, probably overly drinking. Okay, it says pick up the phone. Someone is I'm hearing pick up the phone, baby. I know you home, baby. Didn't I say somebody's about to pull up to your house? So this person gonna call you while they're like right around the corner. Like they see that you're home, but they're gonna call you. Okay, they're love sick over you. Okay, they're mad that you don't want to give them your energy. Like you're not even trying to budge, you know. You got a female, 46 to 50 years old. Or someone you're dating someone that's older than you. I'm feeling like somebody is probably 9 years, 9 months, 9 days older than you. You got Don't Stop. And that's Megan Thee Stallion playing along with Young Thug. Okay, 1 hour of worship. 1 hour of worship is basically taking 1 hour of time with spirit, within self, quiet time, alone time, just reading whatever spiritual work that will keep this right here and this all like up there. Okay, so maybe you need to start withdraw from the drinking. At least take 9 months without drinking. Maybe you're having maybe you need a cleanse. Okay. It says create a family tradition. Then we talk about tradition because tradition card is right here. Okay. So family tradition. So maybe someone wants to speak on a family tradition. Maybe they worship you, or they're paying attention to the things that you're doing. Okay. Maybe they're watching the way you move, you know, because always, even though you not paying attention to them, they are always paying attention to you. Okay, it's always in this energy. So maybe somebody that's 46 or 50 years old, that's probably a family member to you, they're probably gonna call you or something. They could be physically sick, literally physically sick. Okay, maybe they're gonna explain something to you. Maybe they found out. Maybe they're like on their crunch. Maybe their birthday, or they're a Sagittarius. No, I'm saying Sagittarius. We are in Sagittarius season. So, but I'm not thinking of Sagittarius. I'm thinking of Virgo and Libra. Okay. So maybe someone could be very intellect, and then they keep balance. So this person is like a balanced person to your life. So this might affect you when this information comes in. Hi, how are you? Hey, love bug. Do you see it? Do you see? You see how I did the blue? Yeah, we obviously had some people just trying to, play on the. He was fine. Josiah, he needed some attention, y'all. He just needed some attention. So we just, we gonna do what it do. It says, who's the clown in your energy? This is something that you need to ask yourself, okay? Stay alert and pay attention, okay? So maybe this person that's trying to call you, okay, this could be a family member that's going to be calling you. Like, stay alert with this. Like, this person could be coming in your energy trying to off balance you, and I'm feeling like you shouldn't accept it. Or if it's making you feel sick, then you need to withdraw from it, okay? It says, I want to hold you. Like I said, it's another person in this energy as well. This could be like a catfish person. Like I said, this person present themselves like they're an emperor. They present themselves like they got their stuff together until you really combine with them and you realize they don't got their stuff together. It could be where they got a house, they got a car, but they're not emotionally balanced. You know what I'm saying? Yes. It was so hard, right, with my nails, because we couldn't find someone that did snowflakes. And then they were telling me people don't get designs, well, winter designs anymore. I was like, what? But okay. But astral traveling. Okay, so maybe you're gonna have a dream. I'm feeling like a dream. You're gonna have a dream of someone trying to hold you. I actually had a recent dream of a friend just randomly, and I haven't talked to them in a minute, and it was kind of withdrawal, just a random. So maybe this could happen in the midst of your dream because it's astral traveling, okay? And it's saying I want to hold you. So I had a dream of a friend for a good minute. I haven't seen this person for a minute, and he wanted to give me a hug. I haven't did my research, and I said I was gonna do that. I need to. I always research on all my dreams. You do that too. Like, heads up, do that too. But when they wanted to hug me, I was kind of withdrawal. So maybe somebody wants to, because hugs are very important. When you hug someone, that's energy. Like, energy gets attached to you, okay? Like, it's a aha moment. That's when people hug you, sometimes you cry. It's not because of you naturally crying. It could have been that person. That person needed to cry, but they couldn't, so they hugged you and it passed over. So be cautious of how you intertwine with people touching you too, okay? Someone could be afraid of love, so maybe someone, okay, here you go. So somebody could be this person that likes to talk, or like I said, they're good with talking, but then when it comes down to action, where is it at? It's slow like a turtle. It's not moving forward, right? So, because it's saying afraid with love, astral traveling, and I want to hold you. So I feel as this person doesn't come out and say, I want to hold you, but they'll come in your dream and give you all this TLC. So, like, for example, sometimes you got to be careful with, like I said, in these dreams, because it could be presented like this could be a friend in my dream, but because of the energy, I don't have no beef with this friend, so why didn't I hug him? So now it's like, it's like a withdrawal. Why didn't I? These are things that you have to start questioning. Your conscience, your body, your movement, it all tells you. It's like, how Spider-Man has spidey senses? Always think of that for yourself. I'm not saying that you're a Spider-Man. I'm not saying you're a Spider-Girl, but I'm saying that we also have spidey senses, our instincts, our intuition. You get what I'm saying? When it's just like, why I don't want to get closer to you, why we can't get closer. So it could be a situation like that where someone could be calling you and you're always missing the phone call. Why you're always missing the phone call? It's not meant for you to answer. It's not meant for you to hear. It's not meant for your voice. That voice is very strong. It's not meant for them to hear your voice. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's meant to just see your words and keep it pushing. You get what I'm saying? Something hitting. So, or somebody got some nice jewelry. You got some nice jewelry. You might be buying some nice jewelry as well. But someone wants you to stay really, I want you to stay really alert with this person. Someone's really trying to come in that's trying to act friendly, but they're not. They could have legal problems, okay? They got legal problems going on. That's probably why they want to gravitate. I'm feeling that codependency level. Like I need your energy. You know, like sometimes like give me, you know how someone said, give me a hug. Well, why you want a hug from me? You know, it's that, like, pay attention to those energies. Okay. So someone could have legal problems and they need a hug. You know, you could be looking at them. They could be pouring out all their problems with you. He's like, oh, you need a hug. It could be that type. Okay, just pay attention to that. Your lover's stuck, not me. Okay, so your ex new lover is watching you. So your ex, you trying to figure out like why somebody's watching you, why somebody got their eyes on you. Your ex has some, maybe your ex been talking about you. Okay, oh, I can't stand them because I get those, so I can understand how you feel about those. But you got an ex that talks about you, not only talk about you, but they share a picture. So this person puts a face, what, you know what they say, a name with a face is that type. Okay, so this person now, because they've been talking about you so much, now their lover or someone they're dealing with is looking at you and like scoping you out. So you might be finding this out, like, you know how you see this on your people you may know. You might get that and you like, this person looks familiar. Yeah, this person looks familiar. You might not seen this new lover before, but your energy is gonna say this person looks familiar because this person got some tie with one of your soul ties. Catch me? All right, I'm just saying. That's what I'm feeling right here. And this could have been the person that was afraid of love. You know, they act like they one-sided situation. You know, they're not giving you full potential. They will talk, they're talkers, but they're not giving you full potential. Okay? It says you put love in what you do. Okay? You're always supposed to. But this person could be afraid of it because it's falling right under that. Okay, so maybe you're this person that I'm not afraid to show my love. I'm not afraid to show I'm ride or die person. You get what I'm saying? As you should. You're supposed to let them people know. But also when you let people know because when you let people know that you're not a ride, you know, you're a rider, you got your heart on your sleeve, that is putting you in a very vulnerable situation. So when you do that, make sure you got that backbone to know when the time is. What they say, the new thing, 1, 2, 3, release them. It's that type. Okay, make sure you release when the time comes. Okay, maybe maybe this person that you were dealing with, you had legal problems with them, or they always had legal problems. It says, can we spend time together? Okay, someone wants to spend time. I already said that. Somebody wants to go out to drinks, maybe to the bar. Like, it's something where they feel as though if you get a little bit of liquor in you, you will loosen up. You will start talking to them. You'll be a little bit more nice. You know, they feel like you're a little uptight. They're a little worried. Okay, you got Romans 12:2. Okay, and that's transformation. Here we go. That's like the third time a transformation coming out. It says, don't be comfortable with the world. Okay, don't be comfortable with the world. What is good will be always accepted in your life, no matter what your transformation is. Okay, so you know how sometimes you be like, oh, I'm so scared to change because I like this particular thing. Well, if that particular thing is the best thing for you when you go into transformation to your higher self, it will still be there. Okay, it might be a little tweak. You might have to, you know, tweak it a little bit. You might have to do it once. You know, you might have to do it an hour a day. You know, you can't do it all the time. It could be that type, because sometimes we can move in ego. And I've been reading that book, and I've been reading this book that was talking about how naturally we can love something and then our ego can easily take over. Okay, so it could be something in that lines. Okay, so something that you really have a love for. Okay, like you honor, you hold it down like that's your baby type. Okay, it's like that. Okay, growing veggies in buckets. Okay, so maybe you're starting to do gardening. Okay, if you're thinking about growing veggies in buckets and you like, you know what to start: tomatoes, beans, carrots, ginger, onions, peppers, okra, cucumbers, beets, lettuce, spinach, peas, broccoli, tomatoes, and garlic. You can grow all those in the buckets. Okay, maybe you know you got to do a smart garden or something. So maybe you're doing it like on your little your deck, or you're thinking about it. You should do it. Join the committee. Start working on your what that person say, food stamps. Start working on your groceries. Start having groceries in your backyard or on your deck. Half of it. You could have a newborn baby girl, or this is something that you want to you want, or let this person hold you long enough. Y'all gonna have some legal problems and a newborn baby girl. That's what I'm feeling. Maybe because you already knew what it was. This person went it, but you want to be held. Okay. And you talking about, I give you an hour of my time. That's all you need. Sometimes this person could be a minute man. And voila, magic, you got a baby. All right. It says remove the stains from your clothes item. Okay. You could spill something on yourself. Okay. Or you going to have a dream where you had like a stain out of nowhere. I know, like when you dream, when I'm telling you, y'all really gotta love how to dream, because I love dreaming. My family called me Sleeping Beauty. That's why they gave me the little Sleeping Beauty thing. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. I opened up my early Christmas gift. Love it, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, my name is Sleeping Beauty in the family because I sleep. Okay, but look at this. And I like the villains, which I think y'all know what Sleeping Beauty is, right? This is Maleficent. This is Maleficent, actually, but it's when she turned into the dragon. I'm a villain type. Don't judge me. But I thought this was really nice. So that was my early Christmas gift that I opened up. And I thought it was kind of cool because they were like, yeah, Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. So maybe when you're dreaming and stuff, maybe you're going to have a dream out of nowhere, or okay, maybe your nightgown, you got something on your nightgown, what you sleeping with, you got a stain on your nightgown, or your favorite nightgown got stains in it. Okay, maybe you gonna wear this, maybe this person like this favorite outfit, maybe you got like a lounge around outfit that got like a lot of stains on it. You know what I'm saying? You like this person, you like when they wearing that, they got you, y'all gonna have a baby. Okay. Look, okay, so drinking buddy. Let's drink. So maybe this person, y'all used to drink a lot. Okay, or maybe this person is like, I need a drinking buddy. Someone could be going through some things. So maybe I'll say go hang out with them. Long as you know how you say know your limits. Know your limits. Okay, you grown. We ain't nobody gonna babysit you. Know your limits. Know your limits. Okay? Know your limits. Someone could get too drunk and get a chipped tooth. Or you got a chipped tooth due to a drunken moment. Okay? It could have been a fight or something. Like a bar fight or something like that. Or you fail and chip your tooth. Or did you eat something? I'm feeling like drinks and like let's go out to eat and drinks. And probably something's going to take place. Be careful. Maybe a seafood boil or something, maybe something with your teeth. Be careful with that, okay? But it says they can't stop talking about you. Don't they? All right. When you look good, you smell good, you taste good. Why would you not want to talk about me? It's that type of energy. At least make your energy be that, Like when you hear people say they talking about me, why would they not talk about me? You know what I'm saying? Always have the energy. Always have that nonchalant energy. Because sometimes people tell you that just to see if it's going to bother you. Just to see if it's like, ooh, let me see if this like, give you a little zap to your feelings. You get what I'm saying? So be cautious of that. Always never show your right what your left is doing. Okay? Didn't I say somebody gonna have a baby? And then this is, okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me just tell you. Congratulations, though. It says pull-out game is weak. I don't even think this will be in this deck. I think this will be in the 18 plus deck. Let me put that in there. But pull-out game is weak because it's out there, okay? Then, of course, this is blue. I'm going to leave it out. And that's blue. So maybe somebody's going to speak on this, okay? Someone talking about they want to hold you. You probably going to give them an hour of your time, or it's going to be an hour session, okay? Pull-out game, weak. And that's probably where this newborn baby girls coming in, okay? Or how sometimes people say when you speak of a girl, it could be a boy, okay? So however that float, okay? According to my grandmother, she tells me if you want a girl, you gotta lay there, baby. You gotta be that crab. You can't go too masculine on them. You can't get your nut. The people who be, at least this is how my grandma explained it, because I got 3 boys. So she tried to explain to me how I supposed to get the girl. So she was like, basically, you supposed to let the masculine be in control, because I guess their hormones are higher or something like that. Them old folks are good with those old morals and stuff like that, or myths and stuff like that. Okay, but instead of helping you, they gossip about you. Okay, so somebody talking shit about you, but they can be helping you. So maybe someone find out that you're having a baby. Okay, maybe because you dealt with somebody they pull out game this week. Maybe you weren't prepared to have another child. Okay, maybe you got to start creating a field in the backyard, growing your food. It could be on the sense like that. Or I'm also feeling like somebody just talking about you from the outside, because I'm here, the song I heard through the grapevine. So it's like he say, she say, because at the end of the day, you didn't really hear it. You didn't hear it from the source. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to talk to the source about it. But, because I heard through the grapevine. So maybe someone's name could be Brown. Okay, your favorite color could be brown. You wearing brown. It says, ooh, this love so. So maybe somebody wants to talk to you about their passion for you, or their love, their feelings for you. Okay, because you got that physically sick. And then I told you this person is they're carrying the emperor energy. Okay, they're showing like they got their stuff together. Maybe this how they sit. They sit, lean back. Maybe they like to sit and they got like a favorite chair in their house. Like they have a chair that's probably like a you have a sofa chair. They got a sofa chair that they sit. That's their favorite spot. You can tell. You can tell people's favorite spots, because it be having like that little dip. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like a little weak spot in the chair. If you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it could be something like that. But I'm feeling that burden. Someone is feeling burdened about maybe not coming home to you. Maybe someone wants to speak up and tell you this. Like maybe they're feeling weak about the fact that we're not speaking. Maybe maybe you had a conversation with them in the kitchen as well. Maybe you like to read books, or maybe they trying to read on you or trying to read your energy. And every time they read on your energy, they get hurt in the process, because what you doing? Just come talk to me. Just come talk to me. Maybe this person is scared to speak to you. Maybe, well, if they're battling with their own situation, I see why they can't talk to you. Because if they're presenting themselves like supposed to be this masculine, but not being the masculine, you can smell it on them, especially if you're in this nurturing level. You get what I'm saying? Because like, think about it like this. When you grow in a garden, like when weeds gets into your garden, it can mess up your plants, so look at it like as you're a person, like you are nurturing, you're nurturing your body, you're healthy and everything. So when certain things come in your energy, you can start feeling like I don't like how this feeling, it's not your mood swings going off, your day's not going the way it's supposed to. It's like things that used to be normal is not normal. And then you gotta pinpoint, who was I just talking to? Or who is this new energy? It could be certain things like that. I know that sounds messed up, because especially when you're trying to meet new people. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you want to mingle. Okay? But look, you're a warrior. You missing a leg. You missing an arm. You've been through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make a decision. Okay? You got to make a decision. I'm trying to shuffle my cards. And for some reason, they want to stay in the same. But it's time for you to make a decision. And I just heard, I'm so scared. And then I'm thinking of the afraid of love. It's hard. I can get that. Especially love puts you in a vulnerable situation. Love make you speak and say some things that, love make you do some crazy things. Love make you be blind. Love make you ignore like I ain't see that coming. But that's what it was. Look, seduction and higher self. Oh, I like that. Okay, so here you go, like that ultimatum. It's like, what we gonna do? Are we gonna stay, like seduction is good, but guess what? Look how many soul ties we got with the situation. But when we get to our higher self, yeah, I understand that sometimes we can be on our own, because look, we got more people in this card in seduction when we got a lot of people with us compared to when we're by ourselves and higher self. And that thing, when they say keep going, keep elevating, when you realize, they always say it's lonely at the top. You never thought about that until you actually start adjusting. Okay, good night, love bug. But it's just like, when you start processing it, like, I get what you're meaning. Like, when it's lonely at the top, it's not lonely in the sense like boo-hoo, like, oh my God, ain't nobody. It's lonely at the top when you realize, like, dang, I thought you was supposed to be with me. Dang, I thought you was my ace bone coon. You get what I'm saying? Like, we were ride or die, we were diapers. You get what I'm saying? You start falling off. And you got cray cray. So maybe you're gonna find out like something. It's like crazy how things just not coming. It's not coming in place like it used to be. You feel me? Yeah. Look, solo. You're solo. You're solo of your emotions. You're solo on your own journey. And then honestly, solo moves make you stronger. It really do. Because especially when you want to call and you be like, wait a minute, should I call this person and tell them what's going on with me? Are they gonna be? Do they care? You get what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, when I tell people, I don't complain. I don't gossip about my shit. I'm not gonna gossip about my life, and I ain't gonna tell you what's going on with my life unless it's already passed. I done fixed it. Let's talk about it a little bit. Or it's more like, if I'm going through it, I'm not gonna talk about it, because if you're not helping me, what's the point? We're not gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it because it's gonna piss me off if you can't help me. You feel me? Or it's gonna piss me off when you're not giving me no guidance. Because sometimes when people be coming for help, they be coming literally for some help and guidance. So it make you a little irritable when people don't say nothing. Look, protection. Keep your protection. You could be an Aries, okay, or you could have that bullheaded energy. Okay, keep your protection. Protect yourself. You got maybe you got an Aries loved one. They're protecting you. Okay. Yeah, take accountability. Like that's a strong situation to do. Taking accountability, taking heed to what you did. Like, yeah, I put myself in that situation. Yeah, like you gotta, like I said, it's like things that you gotta make clear. Like, for example, when we seen those cars laying out, like homeboy, he looked like he had his stuff together, or homegirl, she looked like she had her stuff together. But then when I met this person, or when you meet this person, they don't got their stuff together. You get what I'm saying? Then you stay with them. Okay? You got to take accountability for that. You get what I'm saying? Because technically the 10-10 was out there. So you actually seen they didn't have their stuff together. They wasn't on the same level as you. So what are you doing? Some people, we be like, all right, I'm going to give it a benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give it 1 month, then 1 month turning 2 months, 2 months turning 3 months, then 3 months, it's like a whole goddamn. Maybe this person's a hood nigga, what you gonna do with it? Okay, look, bliss, a truth. Let's be truthful with it. What you gonna do with it? It could be like a flash before your eyes type of situation, or you're gonna be blinded from it. Okay, maybe you've been blinded from the way this person looks, the way they value their self. Maybe they, like I said, this person present themselves looking good, but then when you meet them, you're like, wait a minute, this ain't, you lied on your resume. It's that type. It's like dead serious. Like when you meet this person, you're gonna be like, this a bliss. You lied on your resume. You ain't truthful. When look, the curtains are open. You can't. It's your time to shine now. Where you at? And that's when that person want to change up. They just want to switch up. They're like, oh, now they, switching up like they on the, and then boom. That's why you be solo. You cock your head, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I kind of sense it. Like you got hood nigga like playing. It's like, you already knew it wasn't gonna get you nowhere. So what you doing? It's that. You were channeling the situation. You already knew the birds and the bees was all, the trees, everything. Every time you was around them, you get chills out of nowhere. You just, and you talking, I'm just cold. Nah, that's them telling you that was your zapper. Get the hell on. You know how you get close to a little fence? A little electric fence, and you get too close, it zaps your ass. You talking about, it's just chills. Nah, that's no people. People like, nah, let's go. That's not the right place. That's not the right energy. And that's probably where you get that physically sick situation. Maybe you be good and healthy. You going out. You get what I'm saying? You drinking your water. You doing all this, and then all of a sudden you get sick. Well, it could be several things. You know what I'm saying? Look, the gate is open. The gate is open to the situation. You're open to the situation now. You're starting to see things clear as day. Okay? You're starting to see that sometimes love ain't as bright as what you think it could be. Okay? Look, you're channeling this situation at this current time. All right? This might be a solo situation. Because she got her arms up. Okay? She got her defense up now. She got her defense up. Now she wearing the snake. Okay, so now they say walk her like a dog, walk her like a dog. Like, I'm hip to it now. I'm hip to it. I already seen what it was. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt, but since you want to continue to play, let's go. It's that type. Maybe you about games. You ready for it. Maybe you was kind of be humble with it and you ain't trying to go for it. You with it now. You want to play with what's his name off of Saw? Let's play a game. It's like that. Maybe you like to watch Saw. I like Saw. Y'all like Saw the Jigsaw? You know what I'm talking about? Where basically he did kidnap them. So technically he was already creating the crime before he tried to create the moral. I get the movie, but maybe something's happening where you're trying to present a moral, like you're trying to make something clear to someone, but it might be like, in order for you to make this clear, you might have to look like the bad guy, okay, for a little moment until things clear up, and then people want to say like, oh, I get it now, because you get what I'm saying. Like, at first it's just like, you over there kidnapping people, oh my god, they gotta fight for their life, but then when you find out later, like, oh nah, you pedophile, or you was a cheater, or like later on in the movie it showed exactly why they were there. You get what I'm saying? Now they play Boo Boo the Fool, out of nowhere, I don't know why I'm here, and it's just like, let me clear it up for you. It's like that type. We're gonna show you. Now, this the reason why. Since you want to be clear, acting dumb, I'm going to show you, because that's what it was. And it was every man for theirself, too, in that. Okay? Maybe you're telling someone, thank you. Thank you for the journey that you gave me. Thank you for, I had to miss a leg, an arm and all stuff like that. Like I told one of my homegirls, okay, when you go on the battlefield, you're going to have a scar. There's no way that you cannot have a scar in the battlefield. You're always going to have a scar in the battlefield. If you're not having it up on your body, you're having it here. Even in military, yeah, they come back. Now they're coming back all their bodies together, but is it here? You know what I'm saying? It's that type. Like, no matter what, it's something going to be missing about it. No matter what, no matter if you go through the journey or not, and the war or not, it's going to be something missing. And when you get out of it, you got to go figure out, where did I go wrong? Okay, so maybe this is the energy that you're in right now, okay? And maybe this is like looking at it in another way. Maybe you're trying to get back to your emperor energy. Where did I go wrong? You get what I'm saying? Where was the snake at? Now you're starting to realize where the snake at, and you're starting to wear it now. You're wearing it with flying colors, and they hating you now. They hate you now. They hate the energy that you have. They hate that you have morals, because it's a lot of people, like my mother told me today, it's a lot of people that don't have morals in life. It's a lot of fucked up people out here. Okay? It's a lot. It's a lot of people. And you got the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Yes. It's time for us to make some sacrifices when it comes down to love, making Two of Pentacles, making a decision when it comes down to it. Where do I want to put my investment at? Where do I want to paint my masterpiece at? Who do I want to share my picture with? Okay? Who's in my family portrait? You know, back in the day, everybody and their mama was in the family portrait. Now we can pick and choose who's in the family portrait. Who's going to be in your family portrait? Let it clear. Let it be known. Who's on your tree? Who is your branches on your tree? Who's your foundation? You know what I'm saying? When people, you know, who can you call and say thank you because they were there for you, you know? Because she said the tears I cried, you know, they won't be the last tears I cried, but this pain inside, like, who is this person, or who are these people in your energy that can hold you down? It's time for you to clear it up. Okay? Clear it up like a tree. Okay? Clear it up. Which ones are still in the branches? Ace of Wands, okay? Ace of Wands is in here in the energy, and that's clarity. Clarity. Keep it clear. I'm about to hop into another one. But I hope that this reached your loves. Love you much. You were talking to Deasia. Dreams, desires, ascensions. The DDA tribe. Subscribe. Until next time.